This is Bob Banke, Superintendent of Adrian Public Schools, and this is an update on the Adrian Public Schools bond projects that will be beginning this fall of 2016. First thing that we wanted to show you is the work that's taking place at Springbrook Middle School. While most of the work at Springbrook will be taking place during the summer, initial construction in the former pool area of the school will begin this fall. As you can see, the former pool space here has been converted into two areas. One, a vocal classroom that will have an expansive space that will include opportunities for rehearsal, for practice, and for much larger number of students within the program, and additional storage for not only music and for props and for uniforms. We also see that there's the addition and renovation here of a state-of-the-art STEM classroom for our Project Lead the Way classes. You can see this room is divided into two areas. It's going to be the area here where they will actually do the buildings, working on engineering projects, technology projects, but then also an in-room computer lab that allows them to take the data and the information that they gather within the build area and enter it into the computers, and also learn through various online resources as well. When we look also at Springbrook, there's a few other renovations that are taking place. The main entrance area here, there's 3 classrooms that are being renovated into a Project Lead the Way space. Again, we see here that there is a build area, a computer lab that's associated with that, and then storage area in the front. This is the current teacher's lounge, and we have a classroom that will be renovated here by adding the sink and creating a different location for the teacher's lounge. Probably one of the areas of most concern that was talked about during the bond was safety, and we do have a renovation that will take place this summer with the main entrance at Springbrook, and that creates this addition of this security vestibule that you see here. So you'll enter through the main set of doors as you currently would. This second set of doors here will be locked, and you'll need to come in and be buzzed into the office. The office will be renovated a little bit, so we have a reception area here for the people that are entering into the building to drop packages off, call their students down, or if granted permission to enter the building, they'll leave out here and then gain access to the main portion of the building. So that's one of the major security upgrades that really restricts and improves the access to the building. When we look at Alexander Elementary, we see the floor plan here. There's the addition of 2 classrooms at Alexander. These are going to house 5th grade students for next fall. And we see the addition 2 classrooms are being added. One will be your traditional type of classroom, and because we're going to be teaming at the 5th grade level, for 2 of the sections there, we're going to have your more traditional English, social studies type of classroom. Technology will be integrated into that, as you can see, and then they'll have the in-classroom restrooms like the rest of the building. On the other side, you see the room's a little bit bigger here, and that's for the purpose of a science classroom, so having a little bit more mobile furniture, opportunities for a demonstration lab, so that the science and technology standards can be better shared within the design of the classroom. The next area that we're going to look at is Lincoln Elementary, and Lincoln was, because of the existing site and the age of the building, a little more tricky as we worked on the planning. So essentially what we're going to be doing is, on the 2nd floor there's a classroom, former classroom that's divided into a couple different rooms. We're going to restore that classroom to a full-size classroom, and that will be used for for housing 5th grade students. When we look at the main portion of the building and what we're going to do with the spaces that were used by that other classroom, we'll upgrade that with current technology. But the existing computer lab that's off the media center, that's going to be converted into a classroom for our resource room students. And that computer lab is going to be relocated to the new addition. So the new addition will be added off the computer lab here. And we're also going to add 2 offices. These are for our social workers, our counselors, resource staff, ESL, those sort of things. Those are offices that were currently housed up on the 2nd floor of Lincoln. That will allow for 2 sections of each grade level to be offered at Lincoln Elementary for next year. So there'll be 2 5th grade classes there as well. Then when we look at Michener has an existing rooms that are in place. These are the current locker rooms that were being used for football, so they'll be renovated, and as a result we'll see some pretty great space that's available for 5th grade here at Michener. So again, we have one room that's a little bit larger, and that will be our science, mathematics, and technology classroom for our 5th grade students here. We see that there's some storage that's being afforded. This area here used to be the locker rooms and the actual shower and toilet areas for the football teams. But that will be converted into, again, a individual classroom, toilet rooms, like all the other classrooms in the building here, and a English, social studies, your traditional type of instruction here within the other classroom at Michener. And there's this great space that's between the 2 rooms that will be able to be used for small group instruction, opportunity for breakout between the 2 classes, and you can see that there's doors that lead between the 2 classes. So it really provides some good opportunities for innovation between these 2 5th grade teachers as they share a number of students in the building. The last piece that I wanted to do was I wanted to welcome you, along with members of the Adrian Public Schools Board of Education, myself as superintendent, and building principals and other district staff, to the groundbreaking ceremony that will take place at Alexander Elementary School. This is the first of the fall bond projects, and they'll be doing the site work that will be starting on October 12th at 9 a.m. We hope you can make it out, and as always, go Maples.